Welcome to another episode of Grown Man Games. Sit down. This is gonna be good. Check out this video. I really wanted to specifically talk to the game developers for Ghost Recon Breakpoint and talk about some features that I feel is absolutely being overlooked that should be added to this game that no one that I've been able to find on in the online community talk about whatsoever. One of which I'm going to start off with right now is the time. The time when you break camp. Now I understand this is a military tactical game, but everybody, including myself, I don't understand military time. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I would definitely like to see a feature added to this above these times as parentheses stating which time of the day these represent, because I've easily spent numerous amount of times picking each one only to find it's keep come allow me to get back into the game in the daytime when I want to do some night stealthing around the open world map, and it's been difficult. And then having to go onto YouTube all the time, not excuse me, having to go on to Google and just to search up and convert what these times represent is a hassle. Something that's simple to say, okay, this is early evening, this is late at night, dark time, nighttime, early morning would be definitely very useful for a person like such as myself. Now, let's go into the meat and potatoes of what I really feel like can really tremendously enhance this game to the next level. And what better way to demonstrate this than going to a base at night to demonstrate exactly what I mean. Now, with this being a military tactful game which encompasses stealth and strategy in order to handle your objectives, I really feel like there needs to be a grading system that shows how well of a job you are doing when it comes to taking over a base. When it comes to taking over a base with stealth. It would definitely add to the replay factor of this video game when we can have something that entices us to do better to increase our skill of stealth and taking out enemy troops in the most uh, quietest of ways possible. Because as it stands, we have some game statistics, as you can see right here, that shows what we have been doing so far in the game. That shows, um, you know, some just it shows how effective we have been, headshot kills, etc. But it will be another thing when you're taking over a base and you know, without having to use your AI teammates to take out enemy troops that you have scouted with the drone. It would be nice as we could be graded upon rather if we use the drone or not, and then also whether or not if we used our weapons or just um, snuck up on enemy troops and took them out with stealth with a knife. And then we should be able to be rewarded for doing such. And I think there's games like Tomb Raider, if I'm not mistaken, that shows that. And if we could if we could have that feature that could definitely help people become better players at this game, especially when we go into online public matchmaking. When we're looking for people to play co-op, it'll be a lot if we had a system that could, if we had a system that could. I got distracted by somebody just roll up doing a drive-by. That was pretty damn dope right there. he pulled up. He pulled up with the big chopper on here. Wow, I was not expecting to see that. Now that's dope, bro. They came out dumping. Now that was some gangster ass motherfucking shit right there. I ain't never seen no shit like that. And they got taken out. Damn, that was some dope ass footage right there, bro. One thing I don't like about this game that takes away the realistic approach to this is that you have guns where you can have the laser on here, and you know in real life if you see somebody with a laser, you will be able to see that beam, and we should be able to have enemies being able to detect when they see this laser scope pop up and be able to react to your position. And wow, they going ham in the fucking background, bro. They going out hard in the paint. Like when I'm going into a room and I got the laser beam out, and if there's somebody in there, the enemy should be like, what the fuck? And then come out with you. Another thing is when you're doing stealth and you try to find other snipers out here, these people are not really doing that much of a good job of actively scanning the terrain for any kind of you know, people like yourself. I feel like this game, you know, has some exploits in it that makes this game so easy to where it's not so much as a challenge, because you could just use your drone and have your AI teammates take out everybody for you. And it's just like, you know, that's why I'm trying to get, that's why I'm getting in the habit of not using my drone, so I could rely on my headset to hear enemy troops walking and talking to help identify their location, and using other elements of strategy to being able to distract enemies so I could take them out. Another thing I would like to have added to this game is when you remove dead bodies, you should be able to swap clothes with them, and in an effort to disguise your identity, to walk amongst the enemy troops in an effort to try to take over a base in disguise as one of them, to help enhance the gameplay. That would be really a dope feature. But I really feel like the grading scale when it comes to taking over bases, if we had something like, whether it was in like an ABC kind of thing, like you got a grade A, you know, you did it with, you know, complete stealth. You did it with now you having the user to fire shots. Also, I've noticed when you're taking out lights, on some of them, people can hear the glass being shattered. I don't really see it happening as much. Sometimes when I could knock out a light to make it dark, and the enemies doesn't even react. I would like to see enemies react to like, oh, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? And let's get in the area. Somebody just shut out a light over here. We have enemy troops in the area. We don't have no features like that. And then we really need to have more enemies doing better recon with binoculars out on the field that's actively doing more than just walking their same on routes back and forth. Like, it need to be more enhanced. And then also, if we wanted to, like, say we took over a base and with 100% stealth, we should also have something that allows us to take over a base with a much more increasingly difficult challenge, like more enemy troops. They have algorithms where it's just like they have, you know, 3 times as much people on patrol. Maybe even having guard dogs that sniff you out, to, you know, looking for people. That would be dope, bro. a lot of these features that's just not being talked about in this game. That's not being made so realistic. You know what I'm saying? And then also when you shoot enemy troops, I've been shooting people in the legs and they just completely died. Like that's stupid. When you get shot and injured, you fall to the ground. You dragging your leg and you could barely walk. You moving so slow, but yet you can't shoot and wound um enemy troops and have it react accordingly. Like maybe you shot somebody in the arm, or and they got this, they dropped their gun, but they're still screaming for help. Like help, I got shot. Somebody, and some people come and help them or drag them out or trying to rescue them, or you shot him in the foot and he's hopping around or whatever. We need to have these kind of gameplay mechanics added to the game to make it more lifelike. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like this people. I don't know if the development team is just being lazy or just kind of like overlook like these features that could greatly enhance the game to make people want to play this game over and over again until you guys come out with another edition of Ghost Recon. I feel like these would be some great features to have, and an update for not only Breakpoint but also a lot of your future titles coming up. But definitely this laser beam shit right here, enemies should be able to react upon them seeing this laser beam, because it's like in this game it's only a benefit to you, but yet the enemy troops, it doesn't trigger them at all whatsoever. And I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed. There's a lot of things about this game that I really love, and I'm new to the franchise, so and there's a lot of people, live streamers and people who have thousands of followers, and I have not heard any of this kind of be suggested. Um, and I just want to do my part to pick out some things that I feel like could greatly make this game a whole lot more better. Um, so I would like to hear from what you guys have to say about what you think about my idea in the comments below. Let me know, because maybe if we this could get, maybe we can make enough noise about this to entice the development team over at Ghost Recon to add some new gameplay mechanics to this game. Um, that would be dope, or add it to their next video game. So this is Girl Man Games. Thank you for checking out this video. Like I said, leave your thoughts below in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Also follow me on Twitch at Grown Man Games with a Z. And till next time, man, I'm out.